Immature musicianship. Local pop rockers race to the lowest common denominator. By Lloyd H. Cargo, Daily Music Editor. Ha 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 ha. Where did everybody go? Since Tally Hall's latest album has recently been re-released nationally, it's time to take a second look at the same songs they've been recycling for the past 4 years, because something needs to be done. Badly. To be fair, Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum isn't completely worthless. For example, it would make a decent coaster, or maybe even a good doorstop. But that's about the extent of its logical uses. The CD is such an atrocious attempt at music that its best could be used to pick up confused little boys, and at its worst is patronizing and racially insensitive. Actually, MMMM is quite an accomplishment. It must be pretty hard to create an album where every single member contributes songs devoid of any positive musical qualities. Wolf Eyes have been trying to assault listeners orally with grating noise at unbelievable volumes for years now, but even they haven't been able to give listeners headaches the same way Tally Hall can. But headaches aren't the only reaction this garbage inspires. If you can make it past the first 2 tracks, Welcome to Tally Hall is the nadir of their unparalleled tastelessness. The faux raps almost seem as if they can't possibly be intended seriously, but since they are, Tally Hall may be Pat Buchanan's new favorite band. The song wears its racist hood subtly, but patronizing lyrics like "Who's to blame?", "The automated players," "I proclaim," and "No, turn it up more." So the gray in the back's sipping knack can hear he's locking down the shots like Bill Lambier, are an affront toward anyone who actually takes hip-hop seriously. Really, you're telling me you would say, "Jiggle your bajiggle all over the place," or "We're rapping with Robo-Electric Ebonics" to a black person's face, while wearing one of those goofy ties? Then why put it on your album? It's not cute. It's downright offensive. That's why it's not so surprising that Tally Hall's proudest moment was having a song featured on The OC, a show that, by the way, has never had a black character ever. Everybody, under the age of 15, seems to think that Tally Hall is heading to bigger places, such as the Mall of America. But their really stupid shtick of wearing ties and sounding like a glorified Backstreet Boys wears thin upon less than a single listen. Let me share a personal anecdote. This summer, I was working a booth at Top of the Park, an annual festival aimed at families and teens that feature live acts every night. Next to Sean Mullins, Tally Hall's performance was one of the most highly anticipated of the summer. As one very excited young fan approached the booth, I asked her, "So, who's your favorite band member?" To which she replied, "The one with the red tie." So naturally I asked her, "And why is that?" To which she replied, "He's the cutest." So I said, "Oh, I can't see the stage from here. What instrument does he play?" Her response was a blank stare and I don't know. Yup. Those are Tally Hall's biggest fans. For anyone with any respect for music, the English language, or race in America, it's clear that this band is one of the worst acts that is somehow, unfathomably, getting attention from purveyors of fine taste like MTV or Fox. To be clear, I'm not blaming the fans of Tally Hall. They have yet to form a social consciousness, so they aren't to blame for the band's inexplicable rise. No one's to blame, really. Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum is more like a natural disaster than a terrorist attack. Soon, we'll all recover and return to rebuild once those little rascals responsible for Tally Hall's hype get to high school. At that point, Tally Hall will hopefully be long forgotten, just dollar bin fodder for record stores in hell.